People asked me, what is something I can do on my birthday? Now, I know of a person who gave blessings to people on his birthday, which was a very interesting idea. And I want to get that out, that concept. What does it mean to bless people on your birthday? The truth is, maybe you should be getting the blessings. We get all the presents. Shouldn't we get the blessings? Why would we bless somebody else if it's my birthday? First of all, what's all this idea of a birthday? It says in Bereshit, in Genesis, Vayhi bayom hashlishi, yom huledet et Paro. It was the Pharaoh, Paro's birthday. And the whole thing about Joseph and coming out of prison, all in that time. So the Torah, the Bible, is talking about the significance of a birthday. You know, what does it have to talk about Pharaoh's birthday for? Because a birthday means something, and that's really why Paro celebrated it, because there is a certain something to a birthday, which I'll explain. In Tehillim, now I learned this, what I'm going to tell you, from Rabbi Dan Mechaber, who is a very big righteous man, tzaddik, who lives in Jerusalem, Yerushalayim. And I overheard him tell many people that if you read Psalms, Tehillim, Perek Bet, the 2nd chapter, it says in the 8th verse, Chet, it says, She'al mimeni, actually before that in 7, it says, Hashem amar Eli, Hashem told me, God told me, Bini ata, you are my son. Ani hayom yiliticha, I today gave birth to you, meaning it's your birthday. She'al mimeni, ask of me, ve'etena, and I will give you. And then it says, I'll give you different inheritance. Whatever it is that the psalm is talking about is not what we're impressing on. But the idea is, when it is your birthday, he said, when today I gave birth to you, ask of me and I will give anything. That's the idea. A person's birthday is in that way a lucky day, for lack of better words. Meaning it's a fortunate day. It's a day where there is a certain mazal around him that can give blessings to that person. Okay? Now why is that? Because just look, on that day you were born. So that's the greatest blessing that happens right there. So it means every year you're going to be born again, so to speak. But not only your body will be born, all your blessings will be born, which means you'll get more things. There's more things being born and being created about you. You're being recreated every year on the same day. So you need to take advantage of that and ask. If you don't ask for anything or pray on your birthday, you're not going to get either. People miss that opportunity. In fact, the Satan, on purpose, makes people not know this truth because he stops the people from praying on their birthday, because he knows they're going to get it. So a birthday comes and goes and nobody takes advantage of it. Instead, like I said, we're always getting from everybody else presents, but we're never thinking to pray or to even give a blessing to somebody else. That's why we should bless other people, because we have a power on that day. So when you bless other people, you're also going to have those blessings be effective. So it's a power that we have on our birthday. Okay? She'al mimeni, ask of me, and it can be anything. And you just talk to Hashem. Talk to God about what is the things that you're looking for, and you'll be surprised. You'll see miracles happen. It is a very big thing to pray and ask for things on a person's birthday, on your own birthday. Now, people should be praying for other people instead of just praying for themselves, since you have an advantage of having your prayers being answered. In fact, there was a cute story a friend of mine, Morris Mizrahi, told me, just to illustrate how people could be always selfish, just thinking for themselves. There was once a lady, not a true story, it's more of just a cute story. There was a lady who was selling newspapers for a quarter, 25 cents, and there was a guy, always every morning he would come, and he'd put a quarter in her bucket, and he wouldn't take a newspaper. Just his good deed for the day. Throw in the quarter, she doesn't say anything, he never said anything, and he passes and goes by. Every day, maybe a year, he did that. All of a sudden, one day, he comes next to her, the nice man, throws the quarter in the bucket, and all of a sudden the lady, for the first time, says something. She looks up and says, "Oh, excuse me, sir, the price went up to 35 cents. Some people are just takers. They're always thinking about themselves. So a birthday, we're always getting. It's a day we really think of ourselves, but we shouldn't do that. We should concentrate on our friends and other people, family members, and use it as an opportunity to pray for them on your birthday, because you have special power. We don't see it, we don't know it, but you have to understand the concept that if it's your birthday, it means you were born. Something's being born again. So you have to take advantage of that and help other people.